Hey, youth of the tubus, how art thou? It's me, Chloe again. I'm back with a makeup tutorial. I know, there's a first time for everything. And I'm just going to do a quick little, this is an average makeup look for me, I will say. I'm just going to do a really quick, average type of makeup look for me. I like to use black Radiance, 6812 is the number. It doesn't really have a color on it. I'm sure it had one, but it's rubbed away. So make sure you go to your local like Rite Aid or something like that. They have a lot of really great makeup, and especially if you live in somewhere like, I used to live in Maryland, so a lot of black people live in Maryland, and you can find great products like Black Radiance, Black Opal, Poisoner, I don't know how to say it, P-O-I-S-N-E-R or P-O-S-N-E-R, one of those two, I don't know, but I've never really used their products, but they have some great pigments for black skin tones, which is so important, because I used to work at MAC, and they do a good job of trying, but I'm sure the chemists that work there aren't black women, and they don't know about a lot of the undertones that come with being a beautiful black woman with beautiful brown skin. So I just like to go around my eyes. You see I have a little marky right there. I have really fun lightness around my eyes because I pluck. I try to every now and again. Don't always wax your eyebrows every 2 weeks, y'all, because that's how your eyes are going to be all saggy. So get a great shape. Go to an expert. Get a great shape and pluck them. If you just fill in here with like a white or a colored marker, all the area you don't want, and pluck away that, you'll have excellent eyebrows every time. And I use a MAC brush. I wet it. You notice I just went around my eyes. You know, that actually is the trick. Go around your eyes and any extra areas where you see a little, you know, for me, that's a constant. That area always has some discoloration. I have darker on here, I have lighter here, I have darker here, way darker. So I like to just put a little makeup on there. Keep it moving, because you know, if it's an everyday look, it's not like a special look, it shouldn't be too heavy, and especially having been a MAC girl, I know how to do heavy, very well. So just blend it in. I wet it just a little bit. It'll blend better, it'll go on better, it'll look a lot smoother if you blend it, and just go in there, ooh, some of mine, and do a really good job of blending. I'll make that quick, because I think my sister, my boyfriend, and I are going to go to a poetry reading, so, you know, not anything too funky, just something a little nice, you know, gotta look nice. Again, you gotta look nice for your man, always and forever, always gotta look great for your man, look great for the evening, because I guarantee, that's how you keep them. I know I'm not married, but that's what my mama always says. She's been married for 33 years. That's how you keep them. There we go. Just go in there and really get in good. I hope it looks even. This isn't where I normally do it. I'm at my parents' house, and this isn't normally where I do my makeup, but yeah, just kind of get in there real good. You know, use a foundation brush. Brushes are the key to making your makeup look flawless. It's not always the makeup. Sometimes it's the brushes. You get them cheap brushes for, you know, $2 at the 99-cent store, and you wonder why it looks bad. It looks bad because they're bad brushes. They keep the pigment, they don't distribute it evenly, the hairs absorb the pigment, you know, different things like that. For the sake of time, I'm not, excuse me. For the sake of time, I'm not going to, I'm not going to wash my brushes. I'm not going to wash my brushes, so that's just something that I would normally do. Okay, speed it up, Chloe. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little concealer under my eyes, just to give it a little natural color. And this is something I learned from Jane B Makeup. If you go to Jane B page, y'all, you will be impressed. That's who I watch. To, you know, get some inspiration. Also, Bronze Goddess, I love you. Miss Full Roller, I love you. Chuck-a-lay, I love you. I love all my YouTube people that I subscribe to and people that subscribe to me. I watch YouTube. Like, some people just have subscribers, they don't really watch it. No, I love YouTube. Once I get my iPhone, I'll probably be on there all the time. This is a trick I learned from Jaden B Makeup. Put concealer in your arch. Don't always put a nice bronzy highlighter, because sometimes if they're not perfectly plucked, they'll kind of, you know, reflect all that. So what she said to do, I put it underneath because I got a little bit of dark circles. I'm a student, so I get dark under there. There we go. Normally I'd put a little more on, but for the sake of you YouTubers, I'm going to keep it light. You see, I use just a regular, this is CoverGirl concealer. It's the Bomb Diggity. I like it. Some people say go with a shade that's one shade lighter than your skin. Those are normally really expensive, and I'm a student, again, so for me that's not happening. So I use just one that's light, and then the trick is, I just use my foundation stick again, which is wonderfully creamy, and I just go over it. It's already damp from before, and it sets it so well, and gives it just a nice, you know, evening effect, because for me, evening, not evening, but evening, it evens out my skin tone a lot better, because I have very dark eyes. Let me see how much time I have on here. 2 minutes. Okay, this is taking a long time. Okay, so eyebrows, you got to get your eyebrows. There we go. I have my eyebrow brush. Eyebrows, just fill those in really nicely. This is Maybelline. It's not black. If you notice, you'll see it's not black, and that's how I like it. Because the black is going to give you a really harsh, if you've ever seen little Kim when she does her own makeup, and you can tell when she does her own makeup, because it always looks a little off. No offense, little Kim, I love you, Queen P, but the brows, child, the brows. You let me do your makeup, I guarantee you will be fly. Okay, I'm trying to get the Kim Kardashian. There we go. Just a little thickness. See how that blends in really well. I'm starting to go light speed. I'm sorry, y'all. But you can pause this. There's a video of this. This is Black Radiance Shimmering Dust. This is CoverGirl. I think it's Ambering Rose or something like that. All in the sidebar, I'll give you everything, all the info. But this really works wonders. The shimmering dust comes out of the brush, so it's cool because I just put a little on and have a cool look. See how I just stick it all over my cheek. Some people streak it. Don't streak it. Well, you know what? I take that back. If you have you don't really have high cheekbones, streak it. Don't do it like one streak, one streak. Do it kind of thicker streaks. But for me, I have I like my cheekbones. I like my cheek area. So for me, and I like to look rosy. My dad used to always say, Chloe, you'll be blessed if you always have that rosy cheek look that you have now. So when I was little, this is when I was little. So I kind of fill it all in the cheek area, just to kind of, you know, make my cheeks a little hollow. Fill that in. And that way it has, see, when I use the Shimmer Dust brush, I would normally use a blush brush, but this gives it a really cool effect, because it gives that shimmer, so it gives it a lot more dimension. On my lips, I'm just going to use a little red. This is L'Oreal. It looks like a cherry color, so it's really pretty. But what's really